Hello there, dear friends and thoughtful adventurers. We're in a place called the Bold Stones, east of our capital. And yeah, there's a couple of projects we're doing in the capital, which is why we need to kind of waste some time, but not really waste it. And this is an opportunity to do that. What will we find here? We have no clue. We've already buffed ourselves up a little bit. And we'll see if we find something dangerous here. Something mysterious. Something for TORPOR, the Great Nightmare. Well, TORPOR, the Great Nightmare, seems to be something extremely dangerous. We don't know what it is. What are you, TORPOR? Well, what can we see here? It's burning. It's burning. So we're going to take a wild guess. As you may or may not know, this is like a blind playthrough, so... resist energy against the energy type chosen. We're going to choose fire. It's going to be there for 10 minutes. Right, so that's what a nightmare could do. We also have protection from energy, which gives us a lot of, like, basically a shield. And other than that, the Great Nightmare seems like it could be maybe evil. So let's look if we have some kind of protection from evil. Delay poison. I mean, we have it. Let's just cast it, right? Let's just cast it. This thing will probably attack us if we get closer. 1 minute per level. Let's find out what we can do against it. What will protect us from evil? I don't know. I don't... yeah, protection from alignment. That's only 1 minute. Right, but we have 2 of these, so... we can have a look. Let's protect ourselves from evil. It's surely chaotic, but... it looks kind of evil to me. Let's get in there. What is this thing? What does it want from us? Hello there. We come in peace. Okay, we come in peace, but that doesn't like interest. TORPOR. We can inspire courage, but we can also, which is stronger, go for a good hope for every one of us. Look at that. Whoa. Gives us 2 moral bonus on saving throws, attack rolls, ability checks, skill checks, weapon damage rolls. And we can still sing. Yeah, that's also a moral bonus. Good stuff. Okay, we have Smiley. Smiley can delay. TORPOR for now is flat-footed. That would give us an advantage if we attack now. We kind of cannot attack now for some kind of reason, so we can also wait. Also wait like until here. And maybe TORPOR will come and miss. Yeah. So okay. Let's not overdo it. I think we already overdid it. What about TORPOR the Great Nightmare? Can we see more? No. Fire spurts from its hair and nostrils. Nightmares are flaming harbingers of death. They allow only the most evil of creatures to ride them. Okay, it's evil, apparently. And are never mere mounts, but rather willing partners in destruction. The Kochemar is a more dangerous variant. Okay. Okay, so it seems it is evil. It is evil. Let's get some haste out for us. Maybe we can spew fire. I don't care. I don't think it's really that important. I mean, we should protect Smiley. And we should also kind of protect us. What about Amiri? I think we can rage and start hitting. Whoa, it's hard to hit that thing. Tristan will go for a prayer. We get luck bonus. There we go. Luck bonus we get. And the Great Nightmare doesn't get luck bonus. It gets the opposite. Smiley, come on. Take the Nightmare down. We're doing good damage. We're doing good damage. Doing the good damage. Yeah, we still have some buffs. Let's see. What else do we have? We don't, as of yet, have Acid More, so we're gonna get Acid More out. We could get behind Torpor the Great Nightmare.
Stand down.
Just to threaten it. Lindsay can just attack.
Serves you right.
Good night, Torpor. Oh. Yeah, indeed. A burning horse. It's good to have something against fire. So intelligent. No one could have thought of that. Here we go. Animanuel can I don't know. Should we attack? Yeah. I mean, we have at least mirror image on.
This will hurt.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be enough. Amiri. Wow. Tristan. Blessing the weapon. Strike true against evil foes. Okay. Amiri gets a blessed weapon against evil. Smiley. Yeah! So close, so close. Okay, yeah, you can do it.
Me.
Well, or not. Lindsay.
You deserved it.
It's kind of hard to hit. Woo! Miss through concealment. I love it. I love this placement. It's so powerful. It makes like... It gives a 50% guaranteed miss. Which is just incredibly good.
You should have run!
Here, this was Torpor, the Great Nightmare, and through a lucky guess,
I'm there.
We could defeat it. Apparently it defeated some people here. What is this? A glaive, a full plate, and a gold ring. A flaming glaive +2. Ooh. Nice thing. Is this all? Well, now you know where to get the flaming glaive +2.
I do what I must.
Let's have a look around though. You never know what you find here else. Where?
I'm off.
Maybe we'll find some unfortunate traveler that found the nightmare before us. Oh, there's something here. Look at that. There's some little planto. A dead and deceased body. Oh my goodness, yeah, a dead and deceased body. Here we go. Who was that? Someone with some goods on them.
I'm there.
What is the story behind this though? I don't know. But well, it was funny. It was funny that we guessed lucky and we could defeat it accordingly. Wait, can we go over here? There's something else here. Or up on that thing.
Follow if you dare.
That looked like a cave here, but it is not. Maybe along here? No. Okay, it seems like this is just enough. Well, we had our little fight in this rain-intense place. Yeah, it's always buffing up. Why do I love buffs so much in these games? Because buffs cannot be resisted. Yeah, that's the reason that buffs are usually better than debuffs. But debuffs are very crippling to opponents, so it's also good to have debuffs. But it's more like debuffs only work on easy opponents usually and make these fights even easier. Like, at least that's my impression of them. Let's go back to the Lonely Mill. Oh, there's something here too. Well, we want to get through here and then to the Lonely Mill. We can upgrade our capital. But first I want to visit the Lonely Mill. Because we will also... Nah, we'll just march through. We have claimed this resource. This is outside, okay. Oh, there's someone on the road. Yeah, buffs are just a little safer. Who are you? Hey, you seem friendly? Priest of Lamashtu. Yeah, we had some trouble with Lamashtu. Several figures clad in dark clothes stand before you. The darkness hides their bodies, and their hoods drape their features in shadow. Baron Immanuel Khan, no fear, for your time has come. Indeed, I feel my time has come. Who are you? Great Mother, Ancestress of Mothers, Lamashtu herself, has called upon us to track you down and deal with you the way that you deserve. So, we get money? Treasure? Revering? Your deeds, which opened new hearts to Lamashtu, didn't go unnoticed. Oh, really? Okay. You trembled and stepped back before the image of Great Mother, having left her children unharmed. The goddess graces those who fear her wrath and stays their hand from her progeny. Okay, because we didn't kill everyone. You've let me go in peace, allowed me to spread my faith in these lands. For that I prayed to Lamashtu and asked her to bless you, for you are a true protector of her cult. Really? Really? It's really that case. Your mercy for children of Lamashtu and your protection of those who bow before Great Mother must be rewarded. The goddess herself revealed her will to us through the nightmares. We must give glory to the Baron who honors the cult of Lamashtu and grant him the blessing of the goddess. And I hope it's not death, but you never know with these. Lamashtu is called the mother of monsters and mistress of insanity for a reason. Her blessing can be far more terrible than any curse, says Christian. Are you ready to accept the gift of Lamashtu? Oh. Chaotic good. Death to cultists. Yeah, that's I don't want let's stay neutral for this. I'm just curious, right? Let's be open to everything. In fact, I don't care much about your strange traditions, but if you insist. Bow before Great Mother and accept her protection. The cultist raises his hands and begins an incantation. As a somber chanting continues, the darkness gathers around you. Thick and wet, it sticks to your clothes, your hands, and clots your hair and face. The fluid gathers on your head like a crown, then flows almost molasses-like down your cheeks and your forehead, then seeps into the corner of your eyes eagerly, hungrily. As it touches your eyes, pain curses through you, and your vision becomes black, then a flickering of greys and whites like 1,000 tiny insects were making knife cuts across your vision. Stepping back and rubbing your eyes frantically, you open them and realize now you can see in darkness, almost as if it were day. The pain in your eyes subsides, leaving only slight tingling behind your eyes. Apparently we have dark vision now. This was kind of eerie. I wanted to try that. Hello there. Yeah, our eyes
I'll
glow a
take care of
bit.
it.
Let's see. Do we now have dark vision? Alignment shifted to lawful neutral. Yeah, we're here. We're here. Let's see. Let's see what abilities do we have. Tiefling heritage. Tiefling. Fiendish resistance. Yeah. Do we now have like some kind of a dark vision thing here? I don't see it. Maybe you see it. It's kind of weird, but I like it. Okay. Well then, we remained indifferent to Lamashtu's will, and apparently we have dark vision now. Well, that's pretty cool, I have to say. Okay, let's see what's about the middle. Is this some kind of cultist meeting here? I don't know.
I do what I must.
I mean, in any case, we don't have many buffs left. We should probably rest here before we explore too much. Oh, hello! Yeah, what a good place to rest this is.
Octavia, why do you always primp your hair, huh? Why the hell you need to? Where are you going to charm here? Trolls or something?
Everyone has their little weaknesses. I like to look pretty. I didn't get a chance to do it much in the slave camp.
Yeah, fair game. Fair game. Good little Octavia. Let's see what we can do.
I am never wrong.
Let's prepare. Or maybe let's not prepare yet. Let's first see if we also need these buffs. So this is the goddess Lamashtu, I think. Just have a look around. It's kind of swamp-like. Okay, we've come here. I don't think this is dangerous
I'm
here.
off.
So we didn't cut down the cultists, so they were thankful. I like that. Let's see what further we can do. Okay, so this was all. Good that we didn't like go overboard. Yeah, indeed, cool thing. Okay, let's see what else we can do. So we can go back to Tuskdale. Or maybe there's more to get. I mean, blindly killing cultists. I mean, cultists aren't like the best, but... yeah, what I think is... Let's have a look. Oh, we can't have a look here, right? I don't really know. I think we don't have enough BP to do anything. Let's just visit the Lonely Mill, maybe Talon Peak. And then go back. Once we have gathered enough loot. That we're encumbered again. So let's see what we find here. While passing the windmill, we saw a curious thing. Goblins were squatting in the shadow of the building, doing what goblins do best, stuffing their faces. They had gutted sacks of flour and were spreading the wealth. Some fried pancakes on an open fire, others threw pieces of dough into a bubbling pot, making some kind of dumplings, yet others just rolled around in the white powder, shoving clumps down their throats. All of them, without exception, were guzzling ale from kegs nearby, spilling it over each other and bellowing songs. When they spotted us, the merry goblins, possibly due to the ale, stood their ground. Instead of fleeing, they started to whistle and wave, inviting us to join their feast. In response, the Baron smiled, muttered why not, and took a place near the fire. I'd never been at a goblin party before, but it proved little different from the late-night academy reveries. Using their crippled speech, the flower-drenched merry-goers explained the miller invited them to his house, told them to take whatever they wanted and was polite enough not to ruin the fun, and left soon after that. The food tasted as foul as to be expected, but ale was passable, so soon all of us were tipsy. After these little troublemakers unmistakably recognized Baron as our leader, they offered him to pass several tests to become a part of the tribe. For the first test, they demanded him to deal with a terrible beast, the dog. Goblins and dogs, well, they don't get along, neither with horses, so almost any animal that doesn't sting, bite, or hiss. The Baron's task was to steal the miller's dog's food plate, so he laughed and accepted the invitation. The dog proved rather big, but lazy and quiet, was slumbering in the kennel, paying no heed to the nearby party. The dog's plate, covered in bones, lay before the kennel. The Baron, we could stealth, well, we're bad at stealth, kicked the dog and took the plate. Took the plate, ignoring the dog completely. Yeah, we have a bad chance at stealth, so we'll ignore the dog. Noticing someone trying to steal its plate, the dog opened its eyes. It raised its head, gave half-hearted bark, then laid its head back on the ground and closed its eyes. After the goblins praised the Baron for his brilliant performance during the first test, they announced it was time for him to taste their ritual drink, a really nasty thing called jackwort. At first glance it proved to be ale, until we saw the dead toads bobbing in the barrel for flavor. Judging by the toads' color, they were poisonous. After the Baron saw the brew and smelled it, he bravely filled the keg from the barrel. Come on, fortitude save, you can do this. The barrel smelled horrible. The goblins were scooping their ale in their dirty hands, and when that proved not enough, they dipped their entire heads in, fishing toads out the barrel with their teeth, licking the toads' ale-blistered skins, tossing them back in. The Baron... drained the first keg to its dregs. Wish me luck. We succeeded! The barrel smelled horrible. The goblins were scooping the ale in their dirty hands, and when that proved not enough, they dipped their entire heads in, fishing toads out the barrel. Yeah. Okay, we drained it. I dropped dead just having smelled it, but the Baron downed the horrific beverage without even wincing. Clapping their hands, goblins brought him another keg. He... Oh. Okay, let's do this again. Drain the second keg. The Baron turned pale, drops of sweat appeared on his forehead, but he drained the second keg without complaint. But those little bastards seemed determined to send him to an early grave. They were already handing him the third keg. The Baron... Yeah, let's come on. Drain the last keg. I bet his stomach was lined with woven steel. After the third keg of the horrific swill, the Baron grunted, wiped his lips, and smashed the keg over the nearest goblin's head, making the others laugh and applaud. Now be third test! The goblins howled and cheered. It seems they decided they had tortured the art of cooking enough for the day, so now they sought to abuse the art of poetry instead. They were going to sing a song, and the Baron was offered to improvise. And at the missing lines, he answered, "Why not?" Accompanying the song with percussions. Percussions were everything the goblins could reach. Sticks, branches, forks, pans. They started to croak out a rhythm as well as they were able. Goblins, sing for you this song. How be smart and fit and strong. How be the goblin best. Goblin lasses, be all impressed. Goblins fight and goblins bite, goblins steal and goblins hide, but the bestest goblin's skill is to ransack a windmill. Is that his belly's hard to fill? Is to kill and kill and kill? I hope not. Is that his belly's hard to fill? Yeah, let's not bring him to the idea of killing. That his belly's hard to fill. Manticore deep in the wood eats goblins for food, not good. So as not to be his prey, quickly hide and sneak away. Goblin King be strong and wise. Manticore he want full size, but we better eat and drink. By the way, and pull each other's nose rings. But we stay here till next spring. we stay here till next spring. Goblins sang this song to you. If you be a goblin new, always heed these simple rules. Wait. How be smart and fit and strong. And your belly will stay fools. Fools are to be smarts and no fools. And your belly will stay fools. After the song was over, the goblins laughed and applauded. Finally, the song was over. My ears almost bled from the rhymes, but the Baron kept calm. To the goblins' utter joy, he finished the song and got a standing ovation as a reward. Finally, the food and ale were exhausted. Casting sad glances at the empty sacks and barrels, an elder goblin sighed and started a speech about how he remembered the happy old times. And they were full, but no one seemed to be listening. As the old goblin rambled on, another goblin, slurring his words, invited us to the next party in their village, and after many false starts gave us directions on how to reach it. A dubious honor indeed, but a useful bit of information. After that, the sudden merry ghosts stumbled away, burping and licking their fingers happily. Alright, so we reached the lonely mill, and we now know about the goblin village, which is here apparently. Yeah, I think it's new. Isn't it new? Oh, we'll see. Or is there another goblin village? We can visit the goblin village now. Oh, that will be a cool thing. Let's see what we find there. Goblin village, here we come. And let's not forget to buff up, in case they are not as peaceful as these merry-go goblins. Yeah, I think this is different. We haven't been here. Oh, we have been here, of course. Oh, this is the village we already have seen, right? And destroyed. And destroyed.
In due time.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. So what we're gonna do is we'll go further in the next episode, and yeah, let's exit the area. Let's see where we can go. So this is apparently this was the only goblin village, and we've already kind of destroyed what was not good for us there. Even if we tried not to. We can still go try to reach Talon Peak. So that is what we'll do next. We'll try go to Talon Peak. We'll just go to Talon Peak. And once we've been there, we'll go back. I don't yet know how to reach Talon Peak. Let's see. I suppose we must go to this direction, and somewhere there must be a path to Talon Peak. Right? There's something called Arbor Rock. And there's this thing is called Hilltop Trail. I think we must go this way.
I need to catch my breath.
We should enter this location. And we'll just have a rest there, I think. Maybe we'll find our way.
A moment of respite?
Here to Talon Peak. We've already been here. But it seems like the only way to get to Talon Peak, so... we'll try this next time as well, even though if we've been here already. We don't know another way. So have a great time until next time. Happy gaming. This is Simon Vulcan signing out. See you soon. Happy gaming. And until soon. Have a great time until then. Dear adventurers.